Hey babes. So it has been quite some time since I last posted, and I am doing a lot better. I recently just went through a breakup and I needed to end the relationship because it was not constitutional for my growth. I am currently I'm turning 25 at the end of this month. Like, I didn't want to stay stagnant within my relationship, and I felt that it wasn't going anywhere. And most importantly, there's just a lot more to say, but I feel that when I'm ready to talk about it, I will do so. But I am doing a little bit better. Like, I'm not 100%. I don't think anybody is, but like, I'm learning to pour more into myself and just truly love myself and stick it out throughout the process. I think I expect perfectionism within myself, and I deal with I tend to get angry because I'm not perfect. And I know I'm not perfect, and I know, like, perfection is it's not a great thing to chase. Let me start this again. I want to be transparent with y'all, and when I talk to y'all about, like, the things that's going on in my life, I feel like I would want you to learn from me of what not to do, because now that I'm older and I know better, like, I want you to do better in life. Like, I feel like if I gave myself more time to grow up and was more patient with myself and loving, I didn't have to put myself in a situation that wasn't serving me. I felt that if my standards were raised a bit higher, I would have been able to, like, complete the mission that God has set out for me. Like, I don't know what my calling is, but I know that, going to nursing school is my calling. I truly know that for sure. I don't know what's at the end of that, but I just know that I'm called to this field. And I feel like, like, because before, with my relationship with God, I mean, it's still a bit rocky. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm still trying to, like, reach out, but, like, not in the way that I should. And I feel like there's just so much I need to work on within myself that I feel that sometimes I feel that I can't. Like, it's like my heart is split in two. Like, I used to want, I kind of still want I want to control my life and how it's supposed to be lived. But now I'm just like, now that I went through that situation within my relationship, which I will talk about and unfold in due time when I'm ready, I feel that it just wasn't a great situation for me. And now, like, that experience pushed me to want more for myself, and to even want the plan, whatever plan that is God has over my life. I don't want to be miserable anymore. Like, I don't want to walk around in misery. I don't want to hold that within myself, because there's so many things that people fake, and I don't want to be fake. Like, I want to be transparent with you guys. I want to be transparent with the people who are willing to listen to me. And there's just a lot going on with my studies. Like, I am trying to get my papers gathered for my for like my proof of my learning disability, right? So I have a IEP, which is also known as an individualized education plan. And I can't say I was clinically diagnosed, but I did have like teachers observe me and my behaviors and just how I learned in the class. And in middle school around 2012, I was was brought to my attention the individual education plan. And anyways, I had to go through hoops to get this because I didn't have the actual document with me. And anyways, I now have it, right? I went to my doctors because OSAP requires, and because I want to change my disability status and self-proclaim as a person that has a disability. Like, I have a learning disability, so it takes a lot for me to understand and comprehend the information. But I feel like I also apply that pressure within myself. Like, I feel like if I just unbed my mind, it would be much easier for me to retain the information. But I wanted to say, like, I have been struggling, like, having the doctor fill it out. And I don't know, maybe her license would be on the line if she filled out the document for me. But I wanted to go through a psychiatric, is it psychiatric or psychiatrist? I wanted to see a psychiatrist. That way I can get clinically diagnosed. However, the doctor did not want to at least acknowledge the fact that I had an IEP. And she was giving me a hard time. She's telling me, oh my, like, she has such a stink attitude about it. And I'm just like, you're a doctor and you want to help people. Why are you a doctor? And she doesn't even want to help me, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what? I didn't find a new family doctor because I don't like this person and I don't want her to be like my doctor. So I'm like, okay, I need to find a new family doctor. Excuse me. It's 9:07. I'm tired. But I'm thinking to myself, I want a new family doctor. I want to figure out how to do this, like, without any pushback. I need help. I need the referral sent. And I need to move forward. Like, I'm trying. And then I had to explain my situation. I was like, oh, well, you know, like, if I don't get the papers now before this deadline, then I would have to, like, my OSAP would be delayed because the government requires these documentations and I have nothing to show for it. Anyways, I got through it. She filled out the paperwork. Although she complained about it, she filled out the paperwork, charged me $75 to give me a signature and check a few boxes and write 2 sentences. She didn't even have to write the second sentence because the second sentence wasn't called for. I tried to not make it upset my spirit. Because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, this woman's really testing me, and she has a whole attitude for no reason at all. And what can I say about it? Nothing, because I needed her to sign the paperwork. So anyways, I got that done. She's cleared. Got the psychiatric appointment booked. Whatever is right in my life, I want it. I don't want no foolishness. I want no distractions. All the distractions can go. Okay, all the distractions can go distract themselves doing something else, because I don't want them coming next to me. I don't want it. Like, my coworkers, like, I'm 25 years old. I haven't went out the country and I have a stable job. My coworkers are like, oh, why don't you travel? Like, my daughter, she's like 24 and she's, every time you blink, she's in a different country. Every time you blink, she's gone somewhere. Like, why don't you travel more? You're young. I'm like, I'm young. Yeah, I know I'm young and I know where I want to be in life. I can't be traveling up and down like I have no sense. Like, does it make sense to travel and you're still stuck? Like, you're still stuck financially. You're still bound to your bills, to your man, to your, like, you're still bound and you're stuck in that situation. Like, you're bound to your children. Like, if you are not financially free, and I'm speaking to me, my 25-year-old's ass, almost, like, you're not young. Like, you don't have that time. And it's like, you don't have that time to fool around and act stupid. You know what I mean? Like, If you have the money to travel and you know you're good, you're set, you have your house, you have your assets, nobody can take that shit away from you, and you're going to nursing school and you have the money to travel, and you have, and when I mean you have the money, I mean that you can make money in your sleep, because that's the only type of money I know, and you have the means to travel, then sure, go through with it. Go, of course, but I'm not at that stage yet. I know where I want to go, and it requires for me to sacrifice. And sacrifice looks so different for everybody else, but for me, it's having no man, it's having no trips, it's having no shopping spree, it's having no makeup, because all my makeup is old, like I can't really practice, but it's having no makeup. It's getting braids. Like, braids aren't as cheap as they used to be, but baby, $80. $80. Okay, like, we're doing shit on a budget. Like, and I had to learn that. I had to learn it because nobody taught me financial freedom. Like, my mom, she did not teach me financial, like, she's not financially free herself, so like, how can she teach me if she's not living the life that she wants at this current moment? You know what I mean? Like, so when I start to monitor my spending, I'm telling you, when I start to cook more at home, monitor my spending, eat out none, okay, focus on the gym, focus on me, like, but I want to talk about, like, my mindset and just where I currently am in my life. Like, Cassidy, future Cassidy, I know you will thank me. I know you will thank me, because, girl, it's hard right now. I know it's going to be hard then, in that moment, but I'm just letting you know from now, baby, it's difficult. Okay? It's very difficult. Like, you have to see other people live their life. You have to watch other people live out your dreams and live it up. You know how difficult that is? When I see people work hard and tirelessly for their dream, I know within myself that I can't give up on me, because I'm the only one that can push myself even through nursing school. So Cassidy, babe, if you ever feel that you need to give up, don't. Because I don't want you to give up on me. I don't want you to give up on me. Like, I want you to be so sure within yourself that nobody can take that away from you. You know what type of person you are. I know sometimes they try you and you gotta give that attitude, but it's not needed for everybody. Like, the people in the workplace, and we're gonna talk about co-workers too. Like, I'ma speak up and let them know how I felt, because in certain situations I just need to vent at this point. But also, I want to do a lot of self-regulation, because even these experiences that I go through, I always self-reflect and I say, hey, like, even that doctor situation, that shit don't even matter. Like, don't even allow it to bother you, because you can find a different doctor and you can be happy. And also, don't allow people to deter you from your goal. Like, this is just a minor block, you know? At least you met that person. That way you know what kind of person you want to become as you age. Like, you know what type of person you want to be. And there's not a lot of kind people in this world anymore. No. Everybody wants something from you. So if you're a young girl, if you're watching this and you're young, make sure you get to know yourself first. Make sure you get to know yourself, because people out there will try and deceive you and lie and try and manipulate you to live a certain lifestyle in certain ways. No, because honestly, the type of life that you're living isn't even conducive to what God has in plan for you. I'm telling you, like, I did that. I did that and it wasn't even in his plan. So now I gotta pay for it. And I'm just like, damn. Like, now I'm paying for it, you know? So, and you won't understand that until you get there. You literally won't understand, but just have faith and keep close. Don't follow the crowd. It's okay to go against the grain. It's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique. There's not a lot of us around here, okay? And stand tall and, you know, chest out. Like, chest up. Sorry, not out. Chest up. And be confident within you. Because only you can make it through this life. And you only got you. Okay? I encourage you. I do. And this will be the end of the video. I will talk to y'all later. I gotta head inside. It's getting dark. But yeah, I wish y'all the best. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, I just got weird there. But like, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. We will talk later. So, bye. I should've listened when you told me I would do better.